In the harsh and desolate expanse of a post-apocalyptic landscape, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, delves into the origins of Imperator Furiosa, a compelling character introduced in Mad Max Furyroad *. This film explores Furiosa's transformation from a young girl raised in a fertile, life-giving environment known as the Green Place to a fierce warrior and leader in the brutal realm governed by Immortan Joe. Furiosa's journey from a prisoner to a hero is marked by intense struggle, resilience, and an unbreakable will, providing a powerful backstory that enriches her character and amplifies the emotional weight of her eventual rebellion. In the early stages of her life, Furiosa is brought up in the Green Place, a region abundant with resources, water, vegetation, and community, a stark contrast to the scorched earth that defines the rest of the wasteland. This environment shapes her understanding of what life can be: cooperative, nurturing, and hopeful. However, this idyllic world is destroyed when she is captured by the Citadel's warlord, Immortan Joe. Ruthlessly ruling over the Citadel, Joe has constructed an empire founded on oppression, hoarding the essential resources of water and fuel to control his people. By monopolizing these resources, he cultivates a desperate population willing to serve him for the faintest chance of survival. As a young girl, Furiosa is thrust into servitude under Immortan Joe's regime, forced to witness the violence, oppression, and suffering that permeate the Citadel. The transition from the Green Place to this hostile, merciless environment traumatizes her, yet it also sows the seeds of rebellion within her. Furiosa learns firsthand the harsh realities of survival in the Citadel, observing the cruelty of Joe's rule and the hollow loyalty of his war boys, who cling to him as a false idol. Even in these dire circumstances, she clings to her memories of the Green Place, her spirit refusing to be extinguished. She harbors a quiet but fierce determination to reclaim her freedom and, if possible, liberate others from Joe's tyrannical grip. As Furiosa grows, her resilience and cunning allow her to navigate the ranks of Joe's regime. She learns to mask her hatred for the warlord and those who perpetuate his authority, all while watching for any opportunity to weaken his control. In time, Furiosa proves herself capable and cunning, gaining the trust of Joe's war boys and securing a position as an Imperator, a title given to the commanders of his forces. While Joe sees her as a loyal soldier, Furiosa quietly plans her defiance, knowing that her position could eventually serve as a means to reclaim her autonomy and fight back against Joe's control. One of the most striking aspects of Furiosa is the inner conflict she grapples with throughout her journey. Her life in the Citadel forces her to confront her anger and desire for vengeance against those who robbed her of her home and family. The weight of her losses threatens to consume her, yet Furiosa is determined to retain her empathy and sense of justice in a world designed to strip such qualities away. She balances her fury with the fragile remnants of hope, vowing that, if given a chance, she would bring Joe's empire of oppression to its knees. This duality within her strength and compassion fuels her transformation from a prisoner into a leader of resistance, embodying the qualities of a warrior who fights not merely for herself but for those who cannot defend themselves. The alliances Furiosa forges are crucial to her evolution, revealing the power of solidarity in a world where survival is often individualistic. She connects with other captives and oppressed citizens, understanding that strength in numbers might be the only way to escape Joe's iron grip. Together, they form a network of resistance, challenging Joe's supremacy from within. In this process, Furiosa's warrior spirit blossoms, shaped not only by anger, but also by the compassion she still holds onto despite the suffering she has endured. The narrative of Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, ultimately builds toward the rebellious spark seen in Mad Max Furyroad *, explaining the roots of Furiosa's unbreakable resolve to bring down Immortan Joe. Her journey from the Green Place through the depths of the Citadel's oppression and ultimately into the role of Imperator provides the foundation for her later actions as a leader and warrior. Her past, filled with suffering and resilience, illuminates the strength of her character, making her rebellion against Immortan Joe all the more poignant and powerful. In this origin story, Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga not only reveals the backstory of one of the franchise's most beloved characters, but also underscores a message of enduring hope and resistance against tyranny. Furiosa's evolution, marked by intense loss and profound strength, paints her as a symbol of survival in a world that seeks to crush all hope. Her story is not just one of vengeance but of empowerment, highlighting her transformation into a symbol of defiance and justice in the face of unimaginable hardship. Through Furiosa's eyes, audiences witness a world that is unforgiving and bleak, yet discover a character whose spirit refuses to be broken, setting the stage for the legendary rebellion that would ultimately challenge the rule of Immortan Joe and inspire those around her to strive for freedom.